Campbell, ex-professional footballer for various clubs, probably most famously for Middlesbrough, Cardiff City. Currently still involved in football now, just most recently left Middlesbrough Women, but still coach at junior football level, including T6 Academy and work within education as well. Listen, I was very lucky. I had great parents, an unbelievable family, brother who gave me every opportunity that I could ask for in life. Never mentioned when football started to begin, my own journey started to progress. But no, I was very lucky. Everything I needed, everything I wanted, I was given to by the hard work of my parents and my family. Listen, my mum took Neil to my brother to Martin Juniors on a Saturday morning, just an open training session, and I went along as you do with your brother, and joined in training, did a kick around on the side, and that's where my door opened. My door opened there. One of the coaches said that we'd like me to come and play. Can't play again because of my age gap, and I wasn't allowed to play because I wasn't old enough. But I then got invited to a team, and that door opened. You go into school, that door opened. Got into the county, that door opened, and then the scouts started to come in, and it was all just by chance that Mum wanted me out the house, and ended up being half decent at football, you know. So you know what I mean. I think until you try something, until you give it a go, you never realise how good you are. You need obviously help. You need a bit of luck along the way as well. You need good players around you. You need good people around you. You need good advice around you. But predominantly, it's down to you. And if you put the effort in, and you've got the right attitude and you've got the right meaning behind why you're doing it, I think you can go a long way in anything in life, I believe. Yeah, I played for Martin Juniors. Listen, the players who've come through that football club during the time that I played there, since the time that I've left there is unbelievable. You know, Stewie Downing, David Wheater, just to name a few. And I'm very lucky that they give me the platform, the perfect platform to educate myself on the football pitch and also as a young person as well. Because I think it's important that not just football wise that you grow up as a young man as well. Brings you back memories, just training in the park, local park, trying to join in with a game of football. Normally we were brothers, friends and people from school. Just wanting to be competitive and just be out in the sun, even sometimes when it was raining and snowing, just having that opportunity to be outdoors and just loving life, just having a football at your feet and running around lakes to get fit, having races, just being a normal teenager and a normal boy who wants to live the ultimate dream of being a professional footballer, but doing it the hard way, doing the hard yards, working hard and making sure that those opportunities are given to us. When we were training, we would probably do a couple of hours in the morning, break for lunch, a couple of hours in the afternoon. We had to do the hard yards, you know, it wasn't given to you, you know what I mean, when those pro players were going home and having a complete rest in the afternoon was probably frustrating for a young player moving forward. But you knew if you didn't put the extra effort in, you didn't put the hard yards in, you wouldn't get that opportunity, you know. So the more training you put in, the fitter you'd get, the better you'd get as a footballer, and the more people you'd impress, you know. And I think that was for me, that I wanted to impress more people. I wanted to make sure that I didn't not turn all the stones over. I made sure that all the opportunities were given to me, you know what I mean. I earned every opportunity I got, and that was because of I put the effort in. I just wanted to be a footballer. I think I found I was half decent at it. I found that I really enjoyed it, and I had a brother who I looked up to. I was playing in good teams. I was getting opportunities. Doors were opening. So if doors were opening, I think it was my natural progression and my own pathway, which made it easy for me to go to. And then more doors opened, and it was natural. Enjoyed doing it, and I think when you enjoy it, it doesn't become a chore. It doesn't become a job. It becomes a hobby, and a hobby which if you're good at it and you get paid for it, then you know what I mean, you're stupid if you don't give it a go. Wonderful to be back. Every time I come back, it's just a special place. How could every local Middlesbrough boy not want to play out here and just fulfil the potential? And some of the statues around here, you know, I'm very lucky to see one of them, meet one of them. Didn't get to see any of them play, but you know what I mean, the legends who played for this wonderful football club and some of the legends who played on this wonderful ground, you know, I've been lucky enough to emulate and play on there and play a huge part in the history of this football club, and that makes me immensely proud. And like I said, I've said it before, I'll say it again, that nobody can ever take it away from you, you know, and hopefully more people from the local area can continue to do it, because you know, it's every young person's dream to pull on their red shirt. My goal against Man United will always be a big one for Middlesbrough. Listen, as a Middlesbrough fan growing up, I always emulated and dreamed to be like Bernie Slaven and all the guys that I watched growing up, and for me it was fantastic to score at the Riverside in a red shirt for my club. No one can ever take those kind of moments away from me. I scored some big goals after leaving the football club in the playoff final and stuff, which is a bigger goal in terms of stature. And scored for my country, which is a bigger goal, but for me, scoring for my team against a team like Man United, against a team of World Cup winners, world-class players, it doesn't get any better than that.
Pressure here, it's Whelan again. Bartes has got back into goal now. This is Windass, Campbell is free. Andy Campbell has done it. And even against the side like Manchester United, you'd surely say now that Middlesbrough are in the fifth round.
It's a dream, you know, I mean, the ultimate dream. I think, you know, everyone can have an ambition and want to do it, but the reality is that I got to do it, and it was immensely proud for myself, proud for my family, because, like I say, you know, I mean, all the hard yards that they'd put in came to fruition out here. From a debut against Sheffield Wednesday in particular, you know, that 16 years old, not many 16-year-olds get to play for the club, never mind the Premier League, because like I said, the Premier League's a really different animal to play for and play in. So like really proud and something that like it's right at the top of my list of things that I've done and achieved in my career.
It was really hard coming out of professional football. It's probably the hardest thing that no one ever gets you ready for it. I think there's a lot of people, a lot of organisations who probably could do a lot more in terms of getting people ready for coming out the game, mentally and physically. I think that people can do a lot more and help people, advise them what it's going to be like from people who've done it, which is really difficult to get your head round. But I've kept myself busy in the game. I got myself a degree over here at Teesside Uni. And it gave me an opportunity to go down a different pathway in life, which I think is important. You know, football doesn't last forever, and I understood that. Like I say, I've got started a new role in September in local school in Middlesbrough. I work in behaviour within schools, and we've got our own academy at T6 at Trinity School, and really enjoy that. We've got young girl footballers who have got a real passion in terms of helping them develop. I've got a really strong group, some excellent footballers who've got a chance to get in professionally, and if I can help them and give them their education in life as a person, young footballer, young girl, and help them on the football pitch in order to be better, then I've done my job, and it would be no prouder person to see those become professional footballers, hopefully elaborate some of the national heroes that we've got in the country with the women's football as well, and there'll be no prouder person, because you know what I mean, I've helped them, I've guided them, and we have good fun as well. So it's I've got a really good life at the minute, and